MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it's next on the show. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers against Chen. He's gone just 2 for 13. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Chop towards first. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Standing in now, number 20. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Chase Whitley will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in, Alex Jaquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Jaquez.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Grounded to short. Culberson comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. This is pulled into right. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. Still no score. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. Career numbers against Chen. He's 4 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chen into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Brinson. 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brinson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. One down.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Inciarte will range to his left and put it away. Two down. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Charlie Culberson is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Charlie Culberson.
Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is right there. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chase Whitley.
Chase Whitley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Brinson is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Come on, Marlins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And that's in there. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now for the Marlins. Number 12. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Wei-Yin Chen. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Alex Jaquez.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Ready for another chance. Number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. On the season, number 20 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off the fourth for the Marlins, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit and one error so far for the Marlins. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Piscotty is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's a high pop-up. Culberson waits on it, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Whitley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Come on. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Whitley stands at first with 1 out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with two away.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Jaquez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this game.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter, first baseman, Brian.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. A ball and no strikes. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. One out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Camargo is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. One down.
Now batting, number 20.
Ready once again, number 20. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Kurt Suzuki.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Derek Dietrich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Derek Dietrich.
No balls and 1 strike. Dietrich, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 home to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Alex Paquez.
Now in the box, Alex Paquez. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
And the next in is Johan Camargo.
Third baseman, Johan Camargo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's go.
Popped him up. Realmuto over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point.
All right, Marlins.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager. It paid off.
Andres Castaneda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Andres Castaneda.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bats that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Braves on top, 2-1. Miguel Sokolovich is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Let's go, Marlins!
Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Montgomery, a 6'5" left-hander. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Lowry over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply on the ground. Jaquez on the grass. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Number 20, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Come on, what game are you watching, huh? Sweet.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for Atlanta.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Kurt Suzuki. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Three and 0 now. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hey, 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. Working to keep them in the game here. A little bouncer. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Shut him down now.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Culberson. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Culberson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jaquez is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ozzie Albies will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready for another chance. Number 12, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Camargo ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Tim Conway will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tim Conway.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Go, Marlins.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run, and good for him. Tim Conway has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Hawkes.
Into the box, Alex Hawkes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the ninth inning in this one. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a strike. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, here's the pitch. Up around the face. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Nick Markakis.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Segura is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he takes ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 3-2. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gene Segura standing in, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Freeman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up. Culberson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Count even at 2-2. Miami down to their last strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready with the 2-0. And that one just missed outside.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chase Whitley earns his 8th victory of the season. Arodys Vizcaíno hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.